Today is Sunday, April 14th, 2013. This is Peace News Now. Silver is trading at $26 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at $100 per Bitcoin. BitcoinStore.com CEO and Bitcoin evangelist Roger Ver went head-to-head with Georgetown professor James Angel on Fox Business this week. In their discussion, each was asked whether or not Bitcoin should be regulated by government, assuming that's possible. The ecclesiastical statist claims presumptively, brazenly, and frankly incorrectly that Bitcoin is a massive multiplayer online game for speculators, and it's not what we are looking for in a monetary system. Just who are we, Mr. Angel? Roger rebutted James's points with some excellent quotes, including, quote, Bitcoin is a voluntary thing. People can use it if they want to. If they don't want to, they don't have to. They're still free to use the dollar, and that's the beauty of it, that nobody's forced to use it. Millions of people all over the world are choosing to use it because it's better than the options they have available to them. Roger was also wearing pins, which are exclusive to ShinyBadges.com, the voluntarism pin and the Bitcoin pin, both very popular models among the hardcore liberty crowd. You can get your very own produced by the Muslim agorist Davi Barker at ShinyBadges.com. It was a joy seeing Roger speaking seditious truth on Fox Business. Bitcoin is truly a destabilizing force for the powers that be. When no one is forced to use their monopoly money anymore, people of the world will be free to exchange value for value again. The so-called economist with which Roger was sharing screen space embarrassingly said of Bitcoin, quote, "We've tried it, been there, done that," comparing Bitcoin to the gold standard. He concludes his argument saying that Bitcoin cannot be confused with a monetary or payment system, that instead, it's a game. Mr. Angel is apparently unaware that Roger Ver and BitcoinStore.com exclusively accept Bitcoin as payment for their goods. I use Bitcoins for every transaction, except for my rent and cable bill. So Mr. Angel is super wrong that Bitcoin is not a monetary system or a payment method. It absolutely is, and more people around the world will continue to trade and accept it as they see growing value in escaping the inhibiting regulations of government bureaucrats. If you think Roger kicked butt in this interview, go support him by purchasing something from the Bitcoin Store at BitcoinStore.com. I do my shopping there, so should you. BitcoinStore.com. Are you tired of the US government killing people around the world? Are you tired of having to pay for their murderous rampage? Stop using their money. There is an alternative. Bitcoin is a stateless, free market, non-political currency. Bitcoin is money that cannot be inflated or controlled by any government. Bitcoin takes the power of money from government and returns it properly to the people. By continuing to use the dollar, you are helping the government. Stop doing it. You have an incredible alternative available now. Learn it, use it, spread it. Get started with Bitcoin at WeUseCoins.com. That's WeUseCoins.com. Carlos Miller reports for PhotographyIsNotACrime.com. North Carolina resident Felicia Gibson was arrested for video recording a traffic stop from her front yard. Police Sergeant Mark Hunter even went as far as leaving the traffic stop to chase Felicia inside her home, where he arrested her for, quote, resisting arrest. Felicia took the case to trial where she was confident a judge would uphold the Constitution, but Judge Beth Dixon convicted her anyway. Now, 3 years later, the case has been dismissed in a $25,000 settlement after Felicia brought it before a superior court. Thank goodness. Now, if only the crooked cop and judge were made to pay for Felicia's court expenses, there might be a modicum of fairness in the system. And in a story reported by BeforeIt'sNews.com, a link to an unclassified NSA document is revealed. NSA Technical Journal Volume 14, Number 1, with Freedom of Information Case Number 41472, has been titled Key to the Extraterrestrial Messages. The document, authored by a Dr. Campaign, presents a series of 29 messages received from outer space. This now unclassified document not only confirms the presence of extraterrestrials, but that the US government has received deep space transmissions from a civilization outside our own solar system. This has been Peace News Now, your daily update on the peaceful evolution. For links and videos, subscribe to PNN at youtube.com/peacenewsnow. For peacenewsnow.com, I'm Derek J, reminding you that peace is the way.